Claus looking a little bit younger than I remember. And here we go.
She's timeless.
Oh, that is true. And the Canes start off with Jarvis.
So your defensemen are going to have to track back.
Now all alone out in front. Bussy gets a pad to it as he denies Stamkos, who got free. Pressure still. Thanks in part to Brandon Bussy. Robbing Steven Stamkos. Thought he was going to have another point for the 1200 collection. It's 0-0 here in Raleigh. 3 goals, 16 assists. Oh, threads the needle. A chance for Jarvis right on. And another big save by Saros.
Just stayed on side, dragging his trailing leg. That was the first save.
And a clear for Nashville.
See how vertical he kept his core, Saros, when he was moving on Jarvis.
Svechnikov sends it up and Jarvis robbed again. As you see, Saros anticipated the pass and got in front of the deflection. Blake wanted to put that in the bumper for Hall. So we'll come back for Nikishin. Backhand pass. Get a ton on it, but it's still got the Ehlers. Now Blake, little give and go. Hands it for Ehlers. Ehlers coming in. His shot. Rebound still available. They have to hit Blake side of the net. He scores! Jackson Blake! 1, 2, 3, and the third time's the charm. And Carolina gets a power play goal. They're up 1-0.
This was unbelievable because I think Jackson Blake relocated his confidence within this shift. He had looked not confident with the puck, and then he makes that initial pass. The one-toucher up top goes to that creates the opportunity. Stankoven keeps it alive. Hall goes to the front, avoids the rebound opportunity, and Blake scores. Early in that shift, I was saying to myself, Jackson Blake, he's lacking confidence with the puck. And he found it within the shift. And eventually scores the all-important first goal and a power play goal, and now he's got the tablet to take a look.
Good to see the Canes crash the net there for the opportunity. And now a massive hit by Nikishin.
Well, it looks like Taylor Hall had a pretty good argument, and he should have been able to complete the breakaway.
Nashville wins a draw. It's a power ball, power play, 5-on-3. And the Canes will keep it in God's to spare. He'll hand it for Jarvis across the way. Ehlers, he scores! On the one-timer! Set up by Jarvis, point to the passer, and Nikolaj Ehlers with a power play goal. Makes it 2-0 Carolina.
There's some real urgency here on this limited 5-on-3 time. Gostisbehere kept the clear in. That is pivotal. And then immediately goes down to his option on the umbrella to Jarvis. Jarvis sells the shot, settles it, and puts it right in the wheelhouse for Ehlers. Ehlers trails the top of the circle so he can get everything on the shot to use Yossi as a screen and beat Saros on the glove side. Tremendous urgency on that limited 5-on-3. Especially when I am tardy on my next haircut. I really could use that now.
You are Porte, ready to go. Here's Will Carrier, and he'll score from behind the net. Out in front, and Carrier bowls his way to a goal. It's 3-0 Carolina with 15.3 left in the first.
I don't know if you can magnify the sheer importance of this goal late in the period. Jordan Staal, the captain, started it, causing a turnover at his own blue line. And Will Carrier, I thought might have been Carolina's best forward Thursday night against Toronto. Not only powers to the front of the net, but goes top cheese on Saros. Out-muscles Roman Yossi, a former Norris Trophy winner. Even in desperation with that left leg at 0-0, they changed the whole complexion of the first period. Nashville had a pretty decent start.
Chip forward. Yeah, and that is, again, we are treated to this several times now. As Aho is going to lead Jarvis in on Saros, and Saros gets another piece as Jarvis was sprung free.
Just concluded because it's already tomorrow in Finland. We've seen some saucer passes to oneself from Ehlers and Walker, and now Sauce up the ice. Lands right on the tape to a streaking Seth Jarvis.
You have one of the best descriptions for him. He is one of the best defensemen in the last 15 years in this league, but you call him a rover as he finds a way to get in on almost every play. And here comes a chance for Jackson Blake, cutting through the middle. Back and forth. He scores!
much in this Saturday night highlight reel. Sequence for Jackson Blake. Ehlers just gave him a chance to do his thing. Ehlers actually did more than give him a chance. Got the puck to the outside and then continued with his middle lane drive that allowed Jackson Blake to fearlessly go to his backhand, get to the middle, and eventually score on the blocker side. The journey is everything, but I've mentioned it here throughout this broadcast. You can't teach self-belief. We'll work on it.
Theodore Svechkov will lose it to the corner. Gostisbehere. Second chance off the glass, not out. It's Forsberg shot that'll be blocked by Martinook. Right back to Forsberg. Now here comes a chance with the play coming in. It's Aho. Drag, shoots, scores! Sebastian Aho makes it 5-0 Carolina, his 9th of the year.
He created this for himself. Chips it to himself. That's been a theme in the game. And then on Finnish Independence Day, over in Finland, fin on fin. Aho on Saros. They'll play together in the Olympics. He committed to shooting the puck early. You could tell he was fully committed. I am shooting, I am not.
Answer for Paula. He'll get it right back. Now Evangelista. Down low for Bunting. With Bunting. Watched by Nikishin. Solid work there by Alexander Nikishin. Chatfield trying to get to it. Now Wood sends it out back across, and Bunting with a shot, and they'll score on the power play. And the bounce goes the Predators' way as they get on the board with Michael Bunting.
That was a heck of a pass from Erik Haula. Instead of throwing it at the net, to fire it back to the outside, sharpest of angles, and Bunting wisely settled it. He knows. We just heard from Shane.
Here's the other reason why. I don't do needles at all. Like, needles bother me, and when I found out you had to do that, we'll see if Logan Stankoven threads the needle, but the save made by Saros. Second chance here for Blake, and he scores, and he takes a cross-check by McCarron afterwards. And a couple of words, but Jackson Blake has the last laugh, his second of the game, and it's 6-1 Carolina.
His engine never stops. Heck of a play from Nikishin, it looked like, at the end of his shift, to come up with a puck in the neutral zone. Stankoven, like he did on the power play goal in the first, after the initial shot, contests the rebound. In comes Nikolaj Ehlers, driving the front of the net like he did on the Blake goal in the second. And eventually, Jackson Blake hangs around, settles it, and makes sure to get it just over the top.
There's a chance of that shot is flipped through by Forsberg. Pushing the right button here for sure. All alone out in front is a chance, and Wood scores. Oh, highlight reel goal there. As Matthew Wood takes advantage. And now we're going back and forth in the goal scoring department. Second of the game.
Well, that was a breakdown in coverage. Nikishin and company went chasing, tried to rotate, and I mean, what a play from a former first-round pick, going between the legs with that puck and then using his range and reach to score. I mean, heck of a job. I mean, highlight reel play between the legs from Wood. First-round pick, collegiately in both.
Kept in here. Second chance. Down low with it. Nikishin sitting there watching Svechkov. Blankenberg sets it up and they'll score. Filip Forsberg out in front. Beautiful setup. Let's claw back into this one at 6-3.
The Hurricanes have had some issues here with the rotation of their defensive zone coverage. Oh, about 3 or 4 seconds before the goal was actually scored, Forsberg was able to get on the attacking side of Jesperi Kotkaniemi. He won the box out, and Kotkaniemi could never recover. It goes actually off of his skate, it looked like.
Swept out, back into the Nashville zone, and that's how this game comes to an end. Brandon Bussey improves to 8-1-0 on the season. The Carolina Hurricanes with their 17th victory on the year.